Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rania Darwisha binti Muhammad Zafan Subihi. I am from A4CS1104A. The title of my project is Riley's Recipe. Basically, this app where user can add recipe manually or they can get the link from the internet and user can search their recipe easily. For existing recipe, in case they want to edit the recipe, that feature is available. We will head to our Firebase. I am using Firebase to keep data. This is for the account login. And this is where they get from the internet, where the user key in the internet link. And for manually, this is the database. We will empty this out so you can see much clearer after this. Okay, we'll also empty this. Oops. So we are able to see after this that my app works perfectly fine. Now I will be showing the blog contents screen by screen. Okay, so this is the home page. And this is the blogs. This is where for the search. This is also the searching part. And this is for to go to the screen. This is for the creating account. Okay. And this part is for creating the account where we get information from user. And this is for login basically. And this is where when user press clear button, all the information that they put in the text will be removed. The next screen, we only have this. This is where for login. This is the login page. And this is where user can choose if they want to put in their recipe from the internet or manually. Just a moment, stuck. Okay. Yeah, it will bring to the correct page for the user to put the information. It is separate. It is two different separate screens. Okay, and this is where the user puts in the information. This is for manually. And this is the coding. This is where we will get the information, and this is where they will pass it to the database. And this is also for clearing the text box. And this is when they press back, they will go back to the previous screen. Next. Okay, and what happens after user already puts in the information? The interface will look like this. And this is for the account settings. I will show the blocks. Okay, it's basically just this. I have explained in other screen. And this is for screen 8. Screen 8 is where for the internet, where they put in from the internet. So basically just they put the name, the recipe name, and they'll copy paste the link here to here. And last but not least, okay, this is what happens when we press the picture. For example, when we press this picture, it will lead to a different interface like this. I will show after this what happens exactly. I will pause this video for a moment because I need to screen mirror from my phone to this laptop so we can see that it actually works, and it will pass the data fully to the Firebase to here. Okay, I am now ready to do a demo. Okay, this is where we are going to create an account for this app. Okay, and see my password is this. Okay, sign up. Load this. See, it comes out. That is my account. Okay, let's go to sign in. Right. And there we go, our homepage. If we scroll down, there we see we can add a new recipe, and then there's an account settings on the button. What happens if we click the picture? Okay, it will lead to the recipe. There we go. And then there's a button where we can delete the recipe if we don't want the recipe anymore, or we can edit it if we did something wrong there. Then we're gonna go back to our homepage. Same goes to this. There we go. And then it will lead us back to home. Okay, let's pretend we're going to add a new recipe. Okay, I'll open first our database. Okay, let's open let's do a manually first. We key in our recipe manually. Okay, let's say I want to keep spaghetti recipe. Okay, I'll just do a simple one. I'll just pretend. Okay. And there we go. Our database reaches here. Okay, so what happens if the method is long? I'll just pretend it updates. So we can save a long information as well, just not one word. So user can keep a long information in here. So what happens if I press clear? There you go, it's empty there. So, what happens if I press home? There we go, we're back to home. But what if I press back, right? Will it be back to home, or will it be back to the previous screen? There we go, we're back to the previous screen. So now let's try, we're going to add from the internet. Okay, I'll open the database so we can see together. Alright, let's say the recipe name is ayam kicap. Try to find a link. Oh, there's no link here. Okay, I'll get a link from the Google. Where is it? Oh, copy link. Okay, let's go back to this and paste, confirm. There we go. It reaches the database. Alright, so let's clear this text box. Okay, it functions well. Let's go back to the screen. Let's go back to home. Alright. Usually when we're done with our apps, of course we're going to log out, right? So let's try. This is where we update our account. Okay. This is going to back to home. Let's try again. So let's sign out together. Okay, it doesn't, the software doesn't support this feature yet, but if it supports, I think it would work well. So let's get back to home again. So basically that's the app. And then that's it from me. Thank you for listening and Assalamualaikum.